Just a couple quick announcements. You might have noticed we opened up the doors a little earlier today. Did you like that? Okay. Glad to do that for you. I didn't have enough volunteers to keep picking up the bodies that were left the last few times that we've opened up the door half an hour early.
Why don't you take a shepherding moment here?
Yeah,
John?
it was sort of a Lion King moment for me. The first time I opened up the doors, I felt like, you know, that scene where the wildebeests come and trample the guy to death. It was like that. Not that you look like wildebeests. You're moving, but rapidly and in no particular fashion. It was all over the place. Please. So we're going to make a request that you slow down, please. Just walk in here. We're going to open up the doors as early as we can once the sound check is over. But we need to clarify something else. Now, I don't like to even do this, right? Because normally you and I agree that, you know, where leadership is lacking, there is usually consensus and policies. That's typically how it works. So I don't like normally making all these rules. However, I do need to ask you to cooperate with us in this regard.
Oh, yes.
If you come in, you are not allowed to reserve, say, 4 rows for you and for all your friends and distant relatives. Or even a whole row. Okay? Or even a whole row or multiple seats. How many would appreciate that if we enact that policy? All right.
Now, John, here's what I want to understand. Here's what I want to, help me psychologically.
I cannot help you psychologically. No. I can give you a Bible verse that would address the issue. Okay, so you tell me what's wrong, and I will try to shepherd you to the best of my ability.
I can't shepherd you. It's anyway. I want to know, those of you who are saving whole rows and thinking that you're being virtuous, do you understand that the people for whom you are saving rows are laughing at you? Let's get Chuck to go stand in line and save us a row. I'm going to sleep in until the last 10 minutes. That's called abuse. Don't do that. So there's nothing even good about that at any level. Don't do that.
So
don't
basically, the only thing that may reserve a seat is something with a pulse. A cell phone.
Or a spouse. We'll give some grace to spouses.
Especially if your spouse has a pulse. So anything with a pulse. No empty cups, no pencils, no cell phones. I saw people grabbing trash, laying it on the seat, thinking that would be sufficient to save the seat. Has a pulse. There are feral cats. I don't care. You can try that. Whatever it takes, just it needs to be a living being to save the seat, because that's the only fair way to do it. Can we agree to that, please? Thank you. That's all I got.
Here you go. Here's your Sharpie.
You'll need that. Oh.
You can't teach that. You can't teach that.
It wasn't.
It was a better throw than a catch, anyway.